Hello!
Hello!
We've
Hi.
just seen the film 4 times now, and this time we've been joined by the lovely Andrew John Hodge.
Hello!
There he
is.
Hi, yes, I've seen it.
And we would like your opinion on it.
Well, I was just thinking now, as it was coming to an end, what it was like. And it's like if your friend said, "Oh, I'll get you a beer," at a very busy bar, and it took about 10 or 15 minutes to get served, and they came back with no beer. And that's probably what the film is most like. Just
Empty promises and disappointment.
yes. It took about an hour before I started breathing heavily, seething, and saying I wanted to kill the film.
Mm.
Yeah, you did say that. Also, like
yeah.
halfway through, you couldn't believe we were only halfway through.
It's not a character-driven film. It's not a plot-driven film. It's not a joke-driven film. It's not. It is a film.
Just,
Yeah.
but there's nothing in the centre of it. There's nothing
and
driving
how did it make you? How do you feel in yourself now?
Older. You guys have seen the film 4 times. So what,
Yeah.
do you guys have favourite jokes yet?
Well,
What's
we
your favourite
definitely
joke?
do.
Yeah, my favourite bit is the sequence. Actually, my favourite joke is during the sequence where Lloyd fantasises about what's going to happen. You know, he has that ninja sequence.
Yes.
When somebody slashes the tyres
Yeah, you
of
always like
the
that.
electric wheelchair, I really like that. It really tickles me.
I like everything the British woman says, which we're going to come back to in the next one. That's
Yes.
something we're going to talk about in the next
Yeah.
one. But
Favourite character of us.
Favourite character. There's a couple of bits I really like. I like. It's difficult to say. I always laugh at the James Bond jokes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because they're really stupid. I also quite like. There's this sequence where they're both on the phone and they think they're on the phone to different people, but they're on the phone to each
Oh,
other.
that's so bad.
It's
though.
really bad. And I like it.
So easy.
I really like that joke because in my real life I try to make that joke on a regular basis, and it goes down about as well
As
with
it did in
other
the
people
film.
as it does with
Yeah.
Joe. Yeah. I haven't actually got the heart to describe it.
No, you've had enough, haven't you?
None of it.
It's
None of
drained
the,
you.
no, the thing is, if you haven't seen this film, don't watch it.
No, that's something
Because-
I keep meaning to say actually.
Yeah,
Don't
please
watch the
don't.
film.
Because-
And don't watch it 21 times either.
Don't watch it once. Don't watch
I mean,
the film.
but there's a point in the film. It was probably about 20 minutes from the end when I started laughing hysterically because it got to the denouement of the plot. You know, they had their first kind of big emotional moment, and it was awful. But I had to laugh because Joe and Matt have to watch this another. How many more times?
18.
18 times. You know, that's.
17.
17.
Yes.
Oh, thank goodness.
I mean, another 17 times. Yeah.
I wanted to see what Hodge thought of it because I feel a connection to it now. I feel like it's mine.
I know what you mean. That's the worst thing. The worst thing is I know what you mean.
Yeah.
It's
terrible.
If you do find yourself watching it, I wonder. It won't take long before you realise what's wrong with it, which is that there's just. For a film about 2 insane anarchists, there is no anarchy
Yeah.
at all.
Test yourself.
Test yourself.
Oh, right.
What is the name of the girl that Jim Carrey has to get over? It's mentioned at the beginning of the film.
Oh, it was something to do with cookies and whiskey.
It's sadly not.
No, I've got
It
no
was
idea.
Mary Samsonite.
What's the name of Jeff Daniels' cat?
Good question.
Butthole.
Yes.
Yes,
Nicely
it's
done.
Point.
Where was Penny conceived?
She was conceived at Oyster Swallow Cove.
Nicely done.
Yes.
Which is a delightful place that they continually refer back to.
How old is Penny?
She is, judging by, she's something like 20. Well,
They say.
she's 22.
She's 22.
Excellent.
Yeah,
Yes.
she is 22. Okay.
All right, so that was that. Hodge got 3, which is good.
That's pretty
Okay.
good.
It's
good.
Pretty solid. And I think your first question was horrible if you haven't seen it before.
it was a difficult question, but I
This
wanted to have an
is
easier one.
That's why
and a
I
harder
went
one.
for
Yeah.
the age and the cat. I thought
we had 3 easy ones, but I think we'll throw in a hard one every
Yeah,
time.
yeah.
Anyway, thank you very much, Hodge, for coming, and thank you everybody who's donated since
Yes,
our last
please
video.
keep donating.
I
Here's
will
the
do that.
donation thing. Follow us on Twitter
And
and
follow us on Facebook,
And
YouTube as well.
yes, thank you. See you again in 2 hours' time.
Excellent.